Talk about sort of the process of picking the looks and how you work with the designers.
Sure.
Just sort of real quick and off the cuff.
Okay. Say my name first?
Yes, if you could.
Justin DePasquale, creative director at Crew New York. Basically, for this particular show, Styles, there's 20 designers, so it's it's more of a competition in this sense. So this particular show, we don't really talk to the designers. We kind of get full reign, which is really good. And being that there's so many changes, and a lot of models walk in different times, or walking for evening wear, or ready to wear, or avant-garde, we want to try and keep a similar theme going on. But at the same time, we want to definitely give it its own personality and its own flair. So what we're doing, basically, and what we've been doing, we haven't had access to talk to the designers. Some of them we worked with in the past, so we know what their looks are from previous Gen Art shows. So we know what their concept is. We know we've seen the clothes already, things like that. We know what they like. But what we're doing really is just looking at the Polaroids, really looking at the lines of the clothes, whether they have collars or low backs, or whether it's a dress, or maybe they have a scarf or a hat, or whatever it may be. And we're really kind of putting our own touch as to what's been going on with fashion into each individual look. So as far as, usually we collaborate with the designers. This time we don't have that luxury, but at the same time, it's kind of nice because we're able to do, kind of what we feel and what we think they would want according to what their clothing is telling us. So even though we may not have their inspiration and their ideas, we're kind of looking at it from the outside, saying, what would we do if this was, on our client or on our, model that we're doing? What kind of, image would we think would be best? So it's nice to have your own individual kind of input into it. So basically what we're doing is we're going through the Polaroids, we're seeing ready to wear, we're seeing the evening wear, we're seeing the avant-garde, looking at the clothing, really looking at the lines, looking at the models, and seeing what would look best. So some of the looks that we're coming up with are, really soft, really sexy, really beautiful. We're going to use a lot of waves, a lot of waviness. We're going to set a lot of the hair. So regardless if we put it up, or if we wear it down, or if we pull it back into a really beautiful ponytail, which could be I don't want to say ponytail in a boring way. It's going to be full, it'll be pulled back, maybe a little erratic on the end, so there's a lot of fullness. Whatever we do, you're going to definitely see some volume and some waves, which is the trend of, what we've seen in fashion. We're going to try and stay away from the really structured hairstyles, which is, been really tight on the sides and really crazy high on top, like the faux hawks you've been seeing, or the modern, what we call the modern mohawk. We're going to try and stay away from that really structured stuff and get back into really beautiful, big, sexy, voluminous, wavy, soft type of looks.